Good morning, babe. Well, we've had a very fun-filled, busy weekend. At least I did. And we're coming back to a lot of news we need to catch up on because we usually take a couple days off. First up, and Aaron Parnas. You guys know I share his stuff a lot on this platform. He's an amazing independent journalist. He's also a lawyer who knows the law. Another reason why I follow him. He does his research. He's a great guy. And this guy right now is being threatened. He's gotten death threats. He's, he's becoming into, Pam Bondi is trying to intimidate him.
Well, I don't know, you say it like you're surprised. I mean...
here's the thing, if you're being called out on something and somebody reacts to it, generally they're guilty. Period.
But it's bigger than that with this kind of administration because their whole name of the game is it's ruled by intimidation or fear, or it's what we talked about a couple weeks ago when I said our entire society is built backwards. Mm-hmm. It's built on punishment. It's built on the punitive. It's built on this hierarchy of fear and intimidation, whether it's going to work because you have to have a job to have health insurance, or not having, it's really hard to get financial assistance in this country, whereas other countries it's not. Like, people don't respond to punishment. They dig in, they double down. But people like Trump and this administration think that that's how you run shit. It's this old school iron fist, I'm the boss, don't question me, even if I'm wrong mentality. That this is our entire Trump. Everyone Trump this, Trump that. Trump is just a byproduct of this country. He is everyone says this isn't who we are. This is exactly who we are. Trump is as American as hot dogs and apple pie, baby. He is the product of a broken system. He is the embodiment of everything that this country is. And that is, to me, the one positive takeaway from all of this. Because people are seeing for the first time how it really works, how the sausage is made, how we did get here, why we are here, and how things really function. Because most people have just been kind of going through their lives in their bubble and, things could be better, but things could be worse. Well, now everybody's getting a dose of fucking reality of how things really work. No one's coming to save you. The system is not here to help you. It is actively working against you. So yeah, that's not necessarily directly answering your question, but yeah, that's how these guys roll. That's how they work. Because that's how the system that they were brought up in. They're a product of this environment.
So, babe, what do you think about Trump getting gifted a $400 million luxury jet from Qatar?
Well, okay. First, a few things. Obviously, Trump's a piece of crap, and bribery is nothing new in this administration. The guy's running a fucking crypto scam out of the White House. So, rules for thee and not for me. That doesn't surprise me at all. Where I find a bit of an issue is, first, let's dive into some of the hypocrisy. These same people read Hillary Clinton the Riot Act because someone gave her a $425 necklace. And Trump just got a $500 million airplane. So, and again, I don't like Hillary Clinton. I think she's part of how we got here, but rules for thee and not for me, as usual. My concern isn't necessarily the bribery. That's baked into the cake with Trump. Everything is tit for tat, and you wash my hands, I wash yours, and you scratch my back, I scratch yours. So that doesn't surprise me at all. My issue is that he wants to use this airplane as Air Force One. Air Force One is a highly specialized aircraft. It is not just a regular plane that they put in some fancy seats and made it whatever. It has a mobile command center, for our armed forces in the time of national emergency. It has anti-aircraft missile technology on it to where it can shoot down missiles if it's ever fired upon. It has a lot of extra armaments in it. It has extra armor. It is basically a White House in the sky. And it has a lot of specialized computer equipment on it as far as encrypted communications, encrypted internet, encrypted satellite connections. So taking an airplane from a foreign government that you want to essentially turn into this mobile White House seems very concerning, because what have they done to it? And I'm not talking about like they're going to blow it up with Trump in it or something. I'm saying, like, what have they done to the computer connections? What have they done to the satellite connections? What have they done to that sort of thing? Are they just siphoning data off of it? So basically, anytime you're on that airplane and you text or tweet or look at your email or check your laptop, are they just funneling top secret information off of this airplane? Because that could very, very easily be done. They could have installed trapdoors and backdoors into all those systems. So that, to me, for a guy that's so concerned about security and so concerned about these foreign countries and Arab nations and immigrants and brown people and this, that, and the other, to take something from this country, which is essentially a bribe because he's building a $5 billion golf course there, that, to me, again, is very hypocritical. Now, obviously, hypocrisy is nothing new in this administration, but to me, that's the real issue. Is here we have yet another potential security breach in this administration.
Why are we all so concerned about the nefarious things that other countries do?
Well, because you should be. There are bad actors in the world, and there are people that want to, I don't want to say take over, but they have their own interests at heart, and we do the same thing, and God knows we've done some pretty horrible things, but by and large, the United States does operate, and we operate outside of the law sometimes too. I'm not going to say we don't, but by and large, we do have a bit more of a standard set of ethics that we operate by. And
you think?
Yeah.
Even now?
Yeah. Well, not now, but I'm saying just in general. But in general, throughout time. And look, I'm not sitting here rah-rah United States. That's not me. I'm just saying, by and large, we typically play a little more by the rules than some of these other countries do. But in the age of information, the wars of the future are going to be fought with data. So to open these potential risks and threats up just seems like a very strange move.
Gotcha. What do you guys think below? Comment with your thoughts, like, repost a video, and go follow our YouTube at KitchenTalks, guys. Thank you.